What's going on? Yeah, that's what I probably will do. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, episode 17 of Living Lean. So I'm just here at Legends Gym, training with Tim. So with the coach, he's getting a really good session in. Tim's taking me through his workout, which would be good to kind of just switch up from my routine for once. Do a couple of new movements that I haven't done for a long time. So we're starting off with incline Smith. Moved 2 plates, 4-6 reps, which I'm very happy with. So yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy the video. Session complete, fantastic session in the books. Oh, my bad. Yeah, fantastic session. Felt really good today. Felt very strong. It's weird because outside of the gym I feel quite tired, sluggish, quite depleted, but then when I get in the gym I feel absolutely unreal, which is good because energy levels are still pretty high when I'm training. And a really good session with Tim. I'm glad that he took me through a workout and kind of doing exercises that I wouldn't normally do on my program. Today we did incline Smith, which I was pretty surprised that I've never done a 2-plate. I've never done a 2-plate incline Smith before, and we moved it for a solid 6 reps, which I'm very happy with. So yeah, gonna head home now, get my post-workout meal in as usual, and then relax this afternoon. I'm gonna really relax this afternoon, put a film on, put some YouTube on, chill out. And I also recommend, if you guys are into training, you like your oversized stuff, get these oversized hoodies. These are actually just from ASOS. I think this cost me about 20 quid. And it means I can just wear it, I can sweat in it, I can do whatever, and obviously it's only 20 quid hoodie, which is sound. So I tend to kind of wear these a lot when I'm training, because I do really like to sweat in the gym, especially when I'm cutting. It just means more expenditure. So yeah, I'll catch you guys back at the house. Oh, it's the life. So I'm currently out just having a walk. I'm actually going to walk to the gym and then I'm going to do some steps on the treadmill just because I'm worried it's going to start raining. So just get to the gym, get some steps in on the treadmill because I didn't actually work a full day with David today, meaning that I am a little bit behind on my steps. So I just wanted to talk about kind of something that's been on my mind quite a lot, and that is my Instagram. So my Instagram, I've never really kind of put much effort in. I've never really known what to post. I've never really known what people will want me to post. So I've kind of just put it off for a long time and I haven't really grown it as much as I'd want to, not as much attention to it as I have done on this obviously YouTube channel, because I feel like on the channel I can be very creative with my editing, I can be myself, I can speak about my views, and I can get more of a one-on-one kind of relationship with you guys because I'm talking to a camera rather than me just sat there typing up a message, if you guys get what I mean. So for me, I really do enjoy making my YouTube videos. I really enjoy being creative with it. I obviously play around with the thumbnails, the titles, and that's all just me being creative, having a bit of fun with it, etc. And with that in mind, I've actually been thinking of starting to do like creative posts. So do posts maybe daily or every other day, talking through maybe like creative ruts, maybe answering questions that you guys ask me on here, maybe talking through like motivation, inspiration, talking through maybe architectural ideas, obviously talking through maybe training and nutrition, and kind of making it a second platform to my YouTube channel. So you guys that come to watch my YouTube videos, you can then go to my Instagram and have kind of like the same values, and you can enjoy my Instagram just as much as you enjoy my YouTube. Let me know what you think on my Instagram. Make sure you go and give it a little follow. That'd be much appreciated. So yeah, head into the gym now to get some steps in.
Smoking marijuana to blow your mind is like throwing sand in a delicate machine and hoping nothing goes wrong.
Good morning. This morning we weighed 175.8 pounds, new low weigh-in. Let's go get some more data.
Water, and then your fat percentage, which is 16.6% fat, bone. That doesn't really change, it just kind of tells you what your bone mass is. That's really good because obviously that's your bad fat around your organs. 6% obese, your metabolic age says you're 17. Muscle score, that's really good. It says in here, compared to your height, age and gender.
So that was a body composition scan thing, as Becca actually works at the Nottingham Trent University, so she has access to that kind of stuff. Interesting results. I will run through the whole thing when I get back home, as I've got it all down on an app now. So I don't know how accurate it is. So according to the body tracks, obviously we put in our age 19, we put in our height 185 centimeters, which is roughly about 6'1". Body fat 16.6%, which is probably quite accurate. I'm not that low in body fat yet. It says our metabolic age is 17 years old. Standard, optimal. So hopefully by the end of this cut we'll get down to the very muscular, as our body fat percentage will be getting lower, and obviously the muscle percentage will be higher. So in the middle at the moment, standard optimal, which is not bad. So yeah, interesting. I just wanted to do that. I'm actually going to do another one at the end of my diet, so at the end of the 12-week diet. The time is currently 10 o'clock. I'm currently fasted with that coffee in me. So I usually try and have a coffee in the morning, first thing in the morning, before I eat anything, because it kind of does postpone my hunger for a bit, meaning that I can eat a little bit later on. As you guys would know, I like to fast for a little bit. Trip to Asda. And I actually grabbed myself some new meal prep boxes. So basically my boxes are just the cheap, useless ones, and they don't actually have these clippy things. So the other day when we went to the rugby, my box actually opened in my bag, and all like the mince juice went all over my bag and all over my clothes in my bag, which was not sound. So I've just bought these, so just an easy investment fee. These £1.50 each. So today I tried the lemon and lime flavoured sugar-free water, and this stuff is up there with the apple and elderflower. I had the apple and elderflower the other day, and that was unreal. I'd probably say that's my favourite at the moment, but this, it's not bad. Not bad. So I definitely feel like it's taking some time to get used to this calorie drop. I've been feeling quite sluggish the past few days. My mood is kind of dropped ever so slightly. Obviously I've dropped my fat by 10 grams, which is a lot. Fat obviously helps regulate hormones, and yeah, I do feel a little bit sluggish, feel a little bit demotivated and down, and kind of just not the best, but we're getting through it. I think it's going to take me time to kind of get used to it, so I'm hoping in the next few days my mood will get better as I will get used to it. However, today is a rest day, meaning that my fats are at 90 grams, which is great. So I was meant to be training legs today, but my legs haven't fully recovered from my previous session, so I've just decided to take a rest day, because you do not want to train legs when your legs are not recovered yet and they're still sore. And I didn't really want to move my split around to be able to train something else. So I'm going to take a rest day today, meaning that my fats are at 90 grams, which is blessed, because it means I can have loads of salmon, loads of steak, loads of olive oil, loads of eggs. It's great. It's a great life. Rest days are great. So, my evening routine usually starts off around this time. Maybe even a little bit earlier. So my evening routine usually starts off around 2 o'clock, and that is the point where I'm going to stop drinking any caffeine at all. So caffeine you don't really want to have at past 2 o'clock really, because it has a half-life of 6 hours. So around this time, cut off your caffeine, don't have any more coffee, don't have any more monsters, no energy drinks, no nothing. And even if you are training in the evening, try and resist having any pre-workout or anything like that, because it might hinder your sleep. So first thing we do for the day is stop caffeine at around 2-3 o'clock. That's about sound time for me. If I do want a coffee in the evening, I will always have a decaf, so the Gold Blend decaf. I personally think decaf tastes very similar to a normal coffee. Obviously you don't have the caffeine effect, but decaf in the evenings. I'll also have decaf teas as well. So yeah, highly recommend having a decaf in the evening if you do fancy a coffee. So it is an absolutely gorgeous evening. The time's currently 7 o'clock and I'm just out on a walk, finishing off my 10,000 steps for the day. So I usually try and finish off my steps fairly early on, so I'm not worrying about going on a walk at like 10 o'clock at night, when I kind of want to get ready for bed. So I'll go on a walk probably about 7 or 8 o'clock, usually before my second to last meal of the day, to build up a little bit of an appetite as well, ready for my food. I'm actually going to grab Cam on the way, as we're going to be sitting down and watching the England game. So yeah, exciting evening. So usually when I'm out on my walk, I will usually put a podcast on, so I am constantly learning. So when I'm out walking, when I'm out driving, I'll listen to a podcast, so I'm actually learning on the go at all times. So obviously if you're into your music, that's fine. Obviously it's quite enjoyable listening to music, and I will occasionally listen to music as I'm walking around, but most of the time I will whack a podcast on, usually the Josh Bridgman Bridging the Gap podcast. Highly recommend that. Definitely give that a listen. And I'm making my second to last meal. We are having 2 salmon fillets, 50 grams of basmati rice, and lots of broccoli to get our fibre in. So now steps are all finished for the day. (8:30) and the blue light blockers come on. 20 to 9, oats time. So here we have 40 grams of oats, 20 grams of white chocolate whey protein, 50 grams of frozen berries, and also a touch of cinnamon. And then here's my little bowl. Here's Cam's 90 grams of oats. I'm hardly jealous. But yeah, this is going to be our final meal of the day. Slow digesting, so it's going to take 2 to 3 hours to digest. Yeah, lovely, look at that. 9:45 I start to cook my foods for tomorrow. So with me working for my stepdad, I do have to cook up my meals the day before, put them in tubs and take them to work the following day. So this evening I'm going to be cooking up 60 grams of rice, basmati rice, 250 grams of 5% mince, with some maybe peppers and onions in there as well, bit of Cajun in there, get some broccoli on there as well. prep will usually take me literally probably about 20 minutes to cook, which is sound. And then I usually try and get myself ready for bed probably about 10, half 10, and then ready to kind of go to sleep for about 11, half 11. Meal prep, done. 10 past 10, let's get ready for bed. Clean teeth, shower, all that good stuff. And voila, the time is currently 11:15, ready for bed. I usually watch some YouTube probably for about 15-20 minutes. Sometimes that can go on for maybe a couple hours. Yeah, I try and turn my phone off for about 11ish to give me my optimal sleep, and then I usually fall asleep for about, I don't know, half 11. And I do wear my Fitbit whilst I sleep to keep an eye on my sleep and how I'm getting on. So yeah, that is my evening routine. I pretty much do this every single night. I meal prep every single night. I pretty much do everything every single night, if I'm honest. So yeah, I'll catch you guys after hopefully a really good night's sleep. And good morning, that is going to be a wrap on today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I thought I'd just show you my evening routine, as I pretty much do the same thing every single day. So yeah, that's going to be a wrap on today's video. Thank you so much as always for watching the video. Make sure you smash the button, make sure to subscribe. Oh, actually, if you got to this point in the video, comment evening routine down below. It'd be much appreciated. So smash the button, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Subscribe to Thomas Roundtree, legend.